What's going on, everybody? Live from Brazil here in the press box at the Corinthians Stadium. Eagles trailing at the half, 19-17. A really weird half. I thought both teams came out sloppy. I'll be honest, being here, the field is impacting the game. You can just see it. Players are struggling to make cuts. Players are struggling to tackle. We'll get into the Chauncey missed tackle in a minute. But let's be honest, Eagles were lucky not to be out of this game in the first 5-6 minutes. They could have easily been down 21-0. Jalen Hurts naturally, of course, hold on, we're going to have this a few times. Olivia going through, check out her work at Philadelphia Inquirer. But naturally, Jalen Hurts, after all the training camp stats that I kept, throws an interception on the first drive of the game. Just a bad throw by him. He overthrew Devontae, threw it late. Not a throw he should make, not a throw he was making in training camp. Just not something he can do. So first drive ends in that turnover. And then the second drive, bad snap from Cam Jurgens. That's obviously another play that can't be made. So a sloppy half from the Eagles to start. Jason Kelsey tweets, it can only go up from here, and that is what happens. Eagles did turn it around. And I got to give them credit. You know, being here, first of all, the atmosphere is unbelievable. I've covered a bunch of Super Bowls, and this is one of the coolest atmospheres I've ever seen. So really, really good crowd. A lot of Packers fans, Eagles fans as well. But I would say it's mostly 50-50, which is surprising considering what I saw throughout the week in Sao Paulo. So obviously the offense starts off slow. I give them credit for picking it up to finish with 17 points. It didn't feel like they would even get to 17 for the whole game the way that started. Saquon Barkley, first game, already showing he is going to be worth the money. The catch he made on the touchdown, they don't have a player that makes that catch last year. I'm not even sure, frankly, Jalen throws that ball to DeAndre Swift last year, but it was a great pass by Jalen and an outstanding play by Saquon. Reminded me of a touchdown they had in training camp against the Patriots, where he hit him on that wheel route. So very similar play there. But I think as the half went on, you saw the offense start to calm down a little bit. One concern I have on the offensive side of the ball, still feels to me like Jalen Hurts is making poor decisions in the pocket. At the end of the half, you saw there, he took that sack with 35 seconds to go. You have to throw that ball. It still feels like too many plays here are happening where he is drifting off to the side, towards the sideline, and just getting rid of it. So, you know, protection, I haven't had a chance to rewatch it. To be honest, there's not a ton of replays here at the stadium. I can't tell how good protection has been, but it does feel like Jalen has been either A, leaving the pocket when he doesn't have to, or there's been some pressure. So overall, not a ton of clean pockets for Jalen. When he's had them, I think he's been better. That fourth down throw to Devontae was pretty good. That was a big, play to keep it going. And then, sorry about that. We have the halftime show beginning here, so it's about to get really loud, but that play by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, you have to make that tackle. Point blank clear, you have to make it. That's one of my biggest takeaways from the first half is just Chauncey Gardner-Johnson was not good. Chauncey on that big play, the long touchdown, that's a tackle he has to make. That was an issue he had here before. He had issues tackling. He had issues in Detroit tackling. It's just not his strength. So to get isolated like that, that's when you pay big money for a safety, to be that last line of defense. And it looks like the halftime show is beginning here in Brazil. But look, overall, a halftime where to play as sloppy as they did and to still come out and only be down 2 points, I think that's something the Eagles would take. 2 turnovers, the defense kept them in it early, and to only be down 2, you take it. So look, this is obviously really loud, but I hope everyone's enjoying the first half. Me and James will be here post game to give you guys something, and I'll talk to you then.